story of our nation that is now fighting for its very existence. We are fighting on every single front line around our country. Russians have invaded across a 1,000-kilometer border, including more than 500-kilometer border with Belarus. Their proxy, and the fact of the matter is the battles are happening everywhere all the time. I'm in Kiev, basically, which is the capital city, which they are trying to besiege. We have pushed every single Kurd city, and they are trying to cut our supply lines from the west and from the east and from the south. We are not letting them, and we are battling for these crucial towns to keep supplies coming to Kiev. As far as the peace talks are concerned, I mean, it's very obvious that Russians are not fulfilling even the smallest of their obligations. For example, the humanitarian corridors that were agreed on were shelled day in and day out by the Russians, and I'm of very clear understanding that Russians that have been dishonest throughout this process are continuing to be so. So for us, there is no surprise. There is no question that these negotiations are set to fail by Russia. As far as NATO is concerned, Mr. Zelensky wasn't expressing the abrogation or desire to join NATO. He was expressing our frustration with the fact that we have images coming out from Ukraine all the time of civilians being killed, residential buildings being destroyed, attacks happening in every single conceivable and inconceivable way, and the response to that is not even a no-fly zone, which is the least that the West can do for us to try and give us a chance to destroy the numerical advantage that the Russians have in the air. So as far as the estimates are concerned, they are very hard to put down. So we clearly have thousands killed. We have millions of refugees. We have disruption of major cities all around Ukraine. So the point here is that the devastation already has been horrible. But the Russians show no sign of abating. So we'll continue battling, and the devastation will continue because Russia doesn't want to give up on the idea of destruction of our statehood.
Sir, my last question, since you have no time. Sir, the image of yours gone viral with the gun. Normally, member of parliaments are there to, make laws and govern, but such times you are holding the, what is the point? Still carrying it? Can you show us?
The gun is in a different room, unfortunately, but the reality is that as far as the gun and becoming engaged in the military, the fact of the matter is, with Kiev under siege and all of Ukraine needing to mobilize and try and defend against the Russian invasion, everybody is a soldier now. Everybody needs to find their place. And even a rudimentary one, such as myself, still needs to get better to try and have a chance to defend their homeland and their home. So we shall battle to the very end to try and defend our future in our country.